The light goes on. The 2-year-olds, they stand well. Often racing, she got out like an absolute rocket. Yes, Queen. May this be the one driving forward, Exceed the Boom, as well as Rigatoni soon after the start. So Pike's going to be left out there at the moment. Over on the inside, May this be the one driving through will lead. Yes, Queen. Rigatoni third, Exceed the Boom drifting back, being followed at the head of the others by Fine Star. And then came Luana Miss, a further 2 lengths to Penny Lass and Torcanco, and tailed out is Delta Sun. 500 left to go in the Supremacy Stakes. The favourite breathing fire on the outside. Pike can't hold her any slower. Yes, Queen quickly drops off. May this be the one. Rigatoni third, Exceed the Boom to the outside as he clicks up. Yes, Queen. She pricks her ears at the 200 mark. A length and a half in front. Fine Star getting home well behind them. Luana Miss coming down the outside. He gets desperate on Yes, Queen. Luana Miss has got her. Luana Miss races up, grabs the lead, and Luana Miss has caused an upset here. Beat Yes, Queen. Torcanco flew. Delta Sun from long way back in the field, charging to the line. Just needs a bit further. In behind them, further back when they'd pulled up, is Fine Star. At the head of the others then, Exceed the Boom. May this be the one, Penny Lass, and dropping out Rigatoni is the last of them home. Luana Miss exacts the first ever defeat of any description for Yes, Queen. Ridden by Sean O'Donnell. Luana Miss, the Bivouac filly, has charged over the top of Yes, Queen. Torcanco finishing strongly into third. Fine Star and Delta Sun screaming out for more ground. But Luana Miss, Yes, Queen, couldn't get to the lead, had to sit outside of the pacemaker. May this be the one. She looked to be cruising for Pike coming to the corner. And as soon as he put the acid test to Yes, Queen, she immediately felt the pinch. And it was Luana Miss who makes it 2 for 2. Down the outside, rolling over the top of the long odds on favourite to win by 3/4. A short neck second and third, but they've run 57.90. So they were hightailing 57.90, 34.12. The splits here after the running of the Supremacy Stakes. So no surprise, but another filly adds her name to the list of top fillies that have won this race over a long period of time. And Trevor Andrews, of course, his last winner being in this race with Denmark, at one of the few colts to have won it in that period, way back in 2005. Luana Miss for Trevor Andrews, Bolt Racing, Ryan Fuller, Go With The Flow Syndicate, D. Andrews, Dave Houston, M. Dixon, Pete Wildermoth, Darlingview Racing, Brad Willison, Buck Rogers, Alan Bansimer, JPS Thoroughbreds, and also M. Parfitt, B. Horan, R. Anderson and Gary Dickey as well, and remains undefeated Luana Miss. She lowers the colours of Yes, Queen today by Yes, Yes, Yes from Timely Queen, Willie Pike for Dion Luciani, and Torcanco by I'm All the Talk from Calianco, Chris Parnham for the Dan and Ben Pierce stable. Well, great race. Some star fillies will press on now to the Gimcrack, the Karrakatta. Trevor Andrews has got a very, very live hope here with this filly. She's a daughter of Bivouac, popular there with many trainers around the nation. The Rock Magic Stakes next over the 1,000 at 5 o'clock, and a field of 10, great edition of it as well, coming up. Trevor's in the yard and he's downstairs here with Lockie Taylor after this resounding return by Luana Miss to claim the listed Supremacy Stakes.
Thanks, Darren. Trevor, congratulations on the win. Luana Miss clearly has returned in wonderful order. The speed was on from the outset. How did you see the race in your eyes?
Yeah, we knew there'd be good speed on, and I just didn't want to see her have a tough run in 3 deep, so Sean got her across in a beautiful posse, and she actually come off the bridle at the 500. He was niggling at her, sort of getting her to sort of asking her to come up onto the bit. But beautiful, you know, really good bit of speed on, which is ideal for her. Give her an opportunity to relax, conserve energy. Got a really good turn of foot, so I wasn't sort of confident of beating the favourite. I thought the favourite was too forward for us, and we were a bit soft in conditions. So I think she'll derive a really good bit of fitness out of this run, because I didn't have her wound up that much.
How did you view the way her pre-race manners were this afternoon in comparison to her debut run pre-Christmas?
Yeah, pretty good. It's obviously pretty warm and muggy, and she's a little bit hot in herself, but her manners were pretty good. She was pretty relaxed. So she's getting there. She's a work in progress. We took her out on the track early and sent her to the gates to sort of keep her out of harm's way. So no, she's a high energy filly, and you've got to treat her with kid gloves. But the wife Joanne does all the work on her, so thanks to her for all of her efforts, and all the stable staff at home, because she requires a lot of maintenance.
She's now won twice at the 1,000. The way she found the line and the way she extended late, you'd think the 1,100 of a Jim Crack and a 1,200 of a Karrakatta wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, ideally pulling up well. She settled really well today in that spot, and she found the line good. So no reason why 11 and 1,200 should be against her.
Now, how do you keep a lid on it with the group of owners behind us? Because you have some very, very heavy-hitting owners, and they all enjoy a good time.
Well, they're a loyal bunch. We started off with all the King's men, a lot of good men, and I buy them at the sales, and they line up to get involved. So the headaches that they give me, I cope with them pretty well.
Well done, Trevor. Outstanding training performance.
Thank you.
There's Trevor Andrews, another Supremacy Stakes to his name. He's a man that knows how to train a 2-year-old. He knows how to train a Karrakatta plate, and she's right on track to a Jim Crack and a Karrakatta in a couple of weeks' time. But Shaun O'Donnell, outstanding ride, and here he is catching up with Scotty.
Shaun's going to join us now. We'll start talking about her pre-race antics, because we all remember that debut where she gave you a nightmare, Shaun. Today it looked like she was considerably better.
Yeah, absolutely, and she went out first instead of last. I think she got a bit lost last time. Trevor advised we go out early, and once she's out there, she's fine, and she's really settled down a lot. She's a bit skittish track work and that, and Joe finds that out every morning. I only get on her now and then to gallop, but yeah, great job by Joe to get her here again. Great job by Trevor to give her a little break and then come back for this race. Geez, I knew I had it won at the corner.
Before the corner, though, at stages there, you were getting run off your legs.
Yeah, but I know she's quite quick in stages. When you click, I hadn't even clicked her yet, and come to the corner, I just had that beautiful suck up behind, and they worked up to Willie's horse. And yeah, I run to Willie's. I thought, if it finds again, I might be left wanting, but not the case. She was awesome.
Great time of year, isn't it? Onwards and upwards, big sets of owners. 2-year-old racing's very exciting. She's undefeated. She goes to a Jim Crack, then potentially a Karrakatta if she stays nice and sound.
Yes.
It's a great time of year.
Oh, absolutely. The 2-year-olds are the format of racing, aren't they? We love seeing these fillies and colts coming through, and it's just great to be associated with them and a part of the ride.
I know a lot of these blokes that are in the ownership very well. Surely you're not getting caught up in any shenanigans tonight.
No, I got my stepdaughter's birthday. Happy birthday, TJ. Love your kid. This one's for you. And you're buying tonight, not me.
Congratulations, well done.
And love to the wife, as always. Thank you.
There he is, Shaun O'Donnell. We've been hearing love to the wife very often in recent times because he's absolutely flying in the saddle. Another feature win for Shaun O'Donnell, and this time he combines with Trevor Andrews and LUANA Miss to take out the Supremacy Stakes.